In the complex world of psychology, there are hidden battles unfolding that not everyone notices. One of these is the confrontation between the Super Empath and the Narcissist, two seemingly opposite personalities yet strangely drawn to one another. But who truly holds the power in this relationship? Who has the ability to make the other waver? Today, we will uncover a surprising truth. Only the Super Empath has the power to torment the Narcissist. They possess secret weapons that the Narcissist cannot withstand. They can see through manipulative tricks and strike at the Narcissist's critical vulnerabilities, their fragile ego and deep-seated fear of abandonment. Join me as we unveil the secrets of the Super Empath's power and explore how they can turn the tables in their battle with the Narcissist. Super Empaths, firm in their own values. Super Empaths possess a solid, clear, and independent personal identity. They know who they are, what they want, and remain steadfast in their values. They do not blindly chase after narcissists, nor do they sell their souls in exchange for approval. They do not cling to toxic relationships or make excuses to protect those who harm them, despite the pain they endure. They are individuals who have awakened, recognizing their own worth and living with integrity, pursuing their own unique missions. They require no approval from anyone and certainly do not bow down to narcissists. This independence and resilience both attract and intimidate narcissists. The presence of a super empath is both stimulating, provoking a desire to conquer, and terrifying, as it threatens to expose the narcissist. Super empaths are like a light illuminating the darkness of narcissists, unmasking their manipulative tactics and deceit. Empaths in general are aware of their self-worth but often carry a vague sense of identity, stemming from psychological wounds in their past. There are two main reasons for this. 1. They grew up in an environment where love was conditional, forcing them to reshape themselves to please others. They would flatter, submit, and lose themselves in order to be accepted. 2. They were not allowed to be themselves. To survive in chaotic, insecure environments, they had to create a shell, a different persona to hide their true selves. In contrast, super empaths possess extraordinary inner strength that helps them weather life's storms. Narcissists may employ every tactic to undermine or smear them, yet super empaths remain steadfast, like a resilient ship that sails through tempests. The secret to their strength lies in their ability to turn stones into gold. Even when faced with profound pain and suffering, they discover the pearls hidden within adversity. They forge their pain into strength, transforming costly lessons into valuable life tools. They face the truth, take responsibility for their choices, and turn even bitter experiences into priceless treasures on their journey of growth. Super empaths understand themselves deeply, who they are, what they stand for, and they steadfastly uphold their values. They do not wear others' clothes or sell themselves short to gain others' approval. This independence and self-mastery form the foundation for another defining trait of super empaths: the establishment of clear and firm boundaries. Super empaths can establish firm boundaries. Super empaths not only set clear physical boundaries that they expect others to respect and follow, but they also possess strong emotional boundaries that protect them from manipulation and negativity. This marks a significant distinction between them and regular empaths. While empaths may be aware of the boundaries they need to maintain their mental and emotional health, they often struggle to enforce them. Empaths are frequently influenced by the need to please others, the fear of upsetting someone, or the guilt associated with saying no. As a result, they may find themselves drawn into unbalanced relationships where their needs are consistently subordinated to those of others. In contrast, super empaths not only recognize the importance of setting boundaries, but also understand that enforcing them is essential to safeguarding their personal integrity. They are not afraid to say no when necessary, and more importantly, they do not feel guilty about it. Their boundaries are not merely external rules, but an internal system that helps them discern what is acceptable and what is not. This enables them to stand firm even when challenged by controlling or manipulative individuals, such as narcissists. Moreover, super empaths understand that maintaining boundaries is not just about self-protection, but also about fostering healthy relationships. They recognize that a relationship cannot thrive without mutual respect, and maintaining boundaries is foundational to that respect. This awareness prevents them from getting caught up in cycles of negative emotions, while creating space for balance between supporting others and taking care of themselves. Thus, the boundaries established by super empaths are not merely protective fences, but expressions of their inner strength and self-respect. These boundaries affirm their worth and remind others that respect is a prerequisite for any relationship, whether personal or social. This makes super empaths powerful role models for emotional management and maintaining balance in life. The honesty of super empaths overcomes narcissists. Super empaths are unwaveringly honest and straightforward in their communication, which, as you might imagine, poses a significant challenge to narcissists and the weak individuals in their entourage. Narcissists and their enablers often exist in a world of manipulation, passive aggression, and pretense. Having grown accustomed to and finding comfort in indirect and deceptive communication, they perceive the candor and clarity of super empaths as a nightmare. When confronted with unvarnished truth, narcissists feel challenged and threatened. This not only destabilizes the false image they painstakingly maintain, but also exposes their shortcomings in handling interpersonal dynamics. Direct and transparent communication is often perceived by narcissists as aggressive or confrontational, not because it truly is, but because it stands in stark contrast to the manipulative and indirect methods they are used to employing. In some situations, such communication may indeed be confrontational, but it is a necessary confrontation. The frankness and honesty of super empaths are not uncontrolled acts of aggression, but demonstrations of courage and integrity, qualities that the world needs now more than ever. In an era where deception and manipulation seem to infiltrate every corner of life, those with the courage to speak the truth become guiding beacons. They do not merely challenge narcissists and toxic behaviors, but also inspire a wave of awareness and change. Honesty is not just a tool for self-protection, but also a call for collective awakening, a reminder that more authentic and powerful voices are essential to cleanse society, not fewer. Super empaths affirm that speaking the truth is not only an act of bravery, but also a responsibility that the modern world desperately needs. Super empaths possess extraordinary compassion. One of the most remarkable traits of super empaths is their compassion, but their compassion carries a unique nuance that is not always readily apparent. Make no mistake, regular empaths also possess immense compassion, often to a significant degree. However, here lies the crucial distinction. The compassion of regular empaths is almost exclusively directed outward. They are willing to offer empathy, care, and unconditional support to those around them, friends, family, and even strangers. Yet 99.9% of the time, this compassion never turns inward. Regular empaths often sacrifice their own needs to bring comfort or happiness to others, frequently neglecting their own emotions and well-being. Super empaths, on the other hand, demonstrate a subtle but vital difference. They not only exhibit extraordinary compassion for others, but are also capable of directing that same level of deep, admirable compassion toward themselves. Super empaths understand that to help and support others sustainably, they must first care for themselves. They are acutely aware that their value does not solely lie in serving others, but also in treating themselves with love, respect, and compassion. This does not mean that super empaths are less caring toward others than regular empaths. On the contrary, they achieve a balance, offering exceptional support to those around them while maintaining their own happiness and inner wholeness. This balance is what makes them a powerful and admirable evolution of empathy, capable of both giving generously and safeguarding their well-being in a complex world. Super empaths can neutralize the gaslighting tactics of narcissists. Once the initial charming mask of the narcissist begins to fade, they initiate a game of manipulation and devaluation. Their goal is to punish their target for daring to outshine them and for wounding their fragile ego. They employ various tactics to make their partner feel inadequate, insecure, and doubtful of themselves. However, super empaths are not easy prey. They possess a strong sense of self and high self-esteem. They are open to receiving sincere and constructive feedback, but are impervious to being led by the nose through baseless criticism. They are the strongest warriors in the world of empathy, equipped with an unbreakable armor that renders them immune to the poisoned arrows of narcissists. Lies, manipulations, and psychological games become ineffective against them. The strength of super empaths lies in their genuine confidence and unshakable resilience, starkly contrasting with the superficial glitz of narcissists. They are honest with themselves and unwavering in their core values. This solid identity makes them a thorn in the narcissist's side, a target that is both enticing and exceptionally difficult to conquer. Super empaths do not fear threats, nor do they tolerate manipulation or abuse. They will respond with strength, protecting themselves and those around them from toxic individuals. With a keen moral compass, they are unafraid to unmask the narcissist, forcing them to confront their wrongful behavior. They will not endure in silence, but will courageously stand up for themselves and others against abuse. Super empaths are not easily swayed by lies and manipulative tactics because they can perceive the authentic emotions hidden beneath the surface. Their ability to discern truth from deceit makes them a formidable force against any attempt at gaslighting or psychological manipulation. Only a super empath can truly torment a narcissist, but not through revenge or harm. The power of a super empath lies in their ability to reflect the true essence of a narcissist, forcing them to confront their own falsehoods, weaknesses, and deepest fears. Through their honesty, integrity, and steadfast adherence to their values, super empaths weaken the narcissist's control, disrupting the cycle of manipulation and dependency that the narcissist typically cultivates in relationships. However, the super empath's goal is not revenge or torment. Instead, it is to protect themselves, establish firm boundaries, and escape the toxic dynamics. By reclaiming control of their life and refusing to be dominated by the narcissist, the super empath delivers the ultimate message: I am not subdued by you. And that is the greatest torment for a narcissist, losing their power and realizing that their manipulations no longer work. For the narcissist, whose identity relies on control and dominance, this loss is devastating. In this battle, victory does not come from retaliation, but from the ability to move forward, heal, and live a free and happy life. By thriving despite the narcissist's attempts to tear them down, the super empath demonstrates the ultimate triumph, breaking free from toxicity and flourishing in their authenticity.